welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. I am Draco Dark Rider, and we are right back where we left off on Isla Ticanio's secret Dr. Wu's second island mission. Oh, second mission for Dr. Wu, yeah. So while waiting for that to count down, I should actually check the Stegoceratops to make sure he's...
As impressive as this animal is, I think we can push the Stegoceratops even more. Let's create another with further modified genes.
Reading between the lines here, but did Dr. Wu just suggest your first attempt at this hybrid was in some way defective? Maybe not. But what if he did?
As it was, Stegoceratops was 110. So its defense right now is 74. I need 2 for that. There. 110. Cool, but now it's gonna have a high chance of failing. So I expect this to fail quite a few times. So I'm not taking off the life thing. Just in case, I'll set a backup one. Even if they both fail, I'll just put 2 more on. Don't you look gorgeous in the sunshine? Now see, I love all the dinosaurs. I have a deep fascination with them.
Beautiful.
I just find that was one of the laziest. The only thing lazier than that is the Ankylodocus,
Let's
in my
put it to
opinion.
the test. We'll set up a series of challenges to see how it performs. This will be invaluable research into understanding our Stegoceratops.
You know what they say about beauty in the eye of the beholder. It's no oil painting, if you ask me.
Let's see how this Stegoceratops measures up when compared to alpha predators. I've set up a series of confrontations. Combat most dangerous. Can you keep it alive?
En route to collect the asset. Transportation complete. Transit has commenced.
Oh shit! Does it even need my help? That thing didn't even stand a chance. By God! I mean, it's probably gonna need my help later on with the bigger predators.
Now this is exciting.
But goddamn!
Am I allowed to cheer?
don't remember. Yeah, I think you have to fight a Giga after this. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, here we go.
Heading to collect the asset.
And that's all she wrote. I'm sorry for like in those parts, although I'm not skipping through them because I'm not talking, I'm also not talking at all, but that's because I'm kind of like just watching the fight. It's still kind of cool.
Transportation in progress.
And if I remember correctly, the next one that's going to be arriving is going to be the Giga. But I was right, yeah, we won't be doing the 5th island on this weekend, which is annoying, but yeah, it means that, like, it does mean the season gets to go on a little longer, which I am happy about. But I was hoping to, like, wrap it up so I didn't have to try fix it in with the rest of the schedule. Okay, I should just put it somewhere in the middle of the week.
Asset to be collected.
Give it its own special spot. Alright, so you're still 100% health. I doubt very much you're gonna need my help, but I'm going to have assistance on the side anyway. Because literally what could happen here is if the Giga kills my Stegoceratops that's a part of this mission, it will mean that I have to restart the whole mission again, back from square one.
Asset delivered.
So releasing one with the right genomes, having it fight the other two dinos again, all those shenanigans. Okay, that gave me a heart attack. I thought that was the higher defense one. I thought that was the mission oriented one. I'm like, shit, it just killed my way of using the mission. And then I realized, no, it didn't. It's just killed the partner I put in, like the one I made in the previous one.
Commencing asset transit.
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did. Hmm?
Yeah, that's why I cried more, because I knew you were gonna go after them. I just don't understand why out of both the Stegoceratops, blah, 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 I don't know why out of both of them you had to go for the normal one. Why would you run through the wall?
Asset in transit.
What are you doing? You bloody moron! Oh. Yeah, it does not need my help. This just needs one more swing. Is it because its defense so high?
Collecting asset.
Oh. It did, but the mission success. Okay, sure, whatever.
The first Stegoceratops we created would not have survived, but this animal was queen. We've learned so much about these alpha hybrids. You'll need to be extra vigilant. If word gets out about these animals, they'll be the target of attacks and thieves. Every advancement in science comes at a cost, but seeing what the Stegoceratops is capable of was worth it. Our first animals wouldn't have survived these face-offs, which makes me think someone continues to work against our agenda. The question is, how that someone could interfere with our incubation protocols. We can't afford to let that happen. I'm making you an offer you really shouldn't refuse.
Alright, now... Looks like we'll actually get to be able to do that during this mission, during this episode too.
You're still on board.
Because we have a good amount of time left. But first things first, I am transferring these out of here, because this is where I'm going to
I'm
put the
calling
dang
this
thing.
one the spinoraptor. The details are in the files. Create and release one as you did with the other hybrids. Then I'll tell you more.
Now, this is where the mission's going to get tricky. Because, long story short, this thing is going to be an aggressive son of a bitch, but it's also going to be juiced beyond all hell. And what I mean by that is it's going to have the ability that literally it can walk up to a wall and smash right through it. Because it can do that. Moving that back over
Collection
here.
request received. Asset being transported.
The spinoraptor. This is probably one of my favorite mutants from my favorite hybrids from this game.
Hang on, spinal raptor? Spinal raptor. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll go for the bummer. We'll go for Stimpy. So we showed 2 to 4, but we're going to change that right now to only needing 1 of it. So and if I've got the resilience. So what did I have to get to? I had to get to 400, right? Yeah, I had to get to 400. There. So we got a 407 Spinoraptor with. I think we'll actually change its skin back to normal. Oh no, we'll need the color. So we've got a 407 rating with 107 attack and 57 defense. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to have to make sure that whatever T-Rex I make can beat this. Because literally what's going to happen is like this thing, apparently something malfunction shit's going to happen. And it's going to pretty much say that this thing's running amok. What we have to do is we have to release a T-Rex with the strength in order to kill it. Now, one thing I will say is there is a mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to this mission. People think that it gets cranky and all that all you have to do is throw in a second or third Spinoraptor and this thing will calm down. It will not. Just like every main mission dinosaur, it will keep going aggro as long as the main mission involving it going aggro stays in effect. So don't go trying to like create more, because chances are all you'll literally do is leave room for more of them to, like the more that you just created, to break out with the ones that you've already created. The only difference is that, if I remember correctly, this one that you're creating now will be immune to all tranks. Well, it looks like we'll be able to actually see it before the episode ends. Nice.
Your bottom line is looking as good as mine. I'm kidding, of course. There's no way it'll ever look as good as mine.
I'm really liking where we are headed with this hybrid. This might be our most important animal yet.
Repair crew en route. Adding task.
Listen carefully. We have a crisis in the making, and we need to minimize the damage as quickly as possible. Our sedative shots appear to be ineffective in slowing the spinoraptor down. Use some of our dinosaurs instead. Take this thing out quickly. I want it stopped.
Problem is, I need to wait for the money.
En route to repair.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. Дамы и господа, в качестве
That's
меры
not good.
предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти ближайший.
I can't afford it, because I want to bring the Rex in, but I can't because I don't have the money for it. What should I get for the hotel? Why are you 5 million now? I thought you were 4 million a moment ago, you stupid shit. So you meaning I need an extra million? Well, on the bright side, that's where I actually have to end it. So, this is what I mean. Like, shit literally just went straight off the rails. But luckily enough, I'll be able to bounce to another island, make some money, quickly come back, and get the Rex up and going. But yeah, this is the thing. It's like, this is also the thing about this island. It's like, you need to make sure not only do you have a shit ton of money when you go in, because you're going to need it, but you're going to need to make sure that every now and then you bounce out to get more money, because then you have this part where all the mutations cost a absolute shit ton. So, keep that in mind. Anyway, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Make sure to hit the bell notification icon down below to be notified by any of our shenanigans that we post every weekend. Leave a like, please subscribe, check out our videos, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.